Time to go to Israel.
I've always wanted to visit Israel. What an incredible history.
The State of Israel was created in 1948. Before that, it had been called Palestine. The capital, Jerusalem, is a fascinating city with a real mix of old and new. So, back in Jerusalem, the capital of Israel, Christian, Muslim, and Jewish people all consider this holy ground. I remember getting some excellent falafel last time I was here.
Isn't that made from ground chickpeas? A burger would be more up my alley. Speaking of alleys, it feels like these walls have eyes.
Carmen could be here watching our every move. Let's find out.
Yeah, what are we supposed to find here? What's this?
It's a thrill to be in such an ancient city.
Ancient indeed. I heard the city recently celebrated its 3,000th birthday. But at the same time, modern Jerusalem is very cosmopolitan. Wow, if these old walls could talk.
No kidding. Thousands upon thousands of years of different peoples and cultures leaving their mark here. Egyptians, Romans, Arabs, Crusaders, Turks.
Yeah, it's a very old city. But what could Carmen Sandiego have left behind? I think it's this thing.
Attention, Vile Agent X77. All pieces are secure. I've placed the lock device near Victoria and Alfred. Make sure the MoCo is hidden in security area Q3. Red Lady over and out.
Score! Another vile message from the Carmen Sandiego. It sounds like the MoCo gong is being stashed somewhere. If only we knew where security area Q3 was.
We'll have to think like Carmen in order to follow her trail. Now, what did she mean by Victoria and Alfred? Those names sound familiar. I'd better note them in my journal.
Victoria and Alfred. Let's look for Victoria. Victoria and Alfred waterfront. We're going back to South Africa.
I've read that South Africa was the richest nation in Africa, but I didn't realize that it produces 1/3 of the world's gold.
Uh-huh. And did you know that the largest diamond ever found was discovered in South Africa? 3,106 carats.
No wonder Carmen likes it here. Cape of Good Hope. Well, maybe there's hope of finding Carmen Sandiego in South Africa.
Cape Town is a key port city of South Africa. Keep alert. Carmen could sail right by us at any moment.
We've already explored here. I wonder if there's anything new. Ooh, what's this? The Golden Lion? Aha! This looks new.
Okay, Chief. We found a yacht. The Golden Lion. Do you have any info on it?
Registered to one Vincent Ian Lee Edwards. Nothing suspicious so far. Wait a minute. His initials. VILE. Vile. You're obviously on the right track. Be careful. Chief over and out.
Okay, Hawkins. We better check this out quickly. Who knows when the owner of the boat will be back?
Okay. I know what I'm doing. Acme Procedure C4. Commencing clandestine search procedure.
It has all sorts of different code names, and they all mean the same thing. Search for clues. So, wow, this looks like that symbol we've been following all along, doesn't it? And, oh, wait, what's this?
What is she up to?
I don't know, but it was Carmen who led us to this boat, so I think we better hang on to it.
You're right about that. Let's keep it.
Excellent. And the captain's log?
This notebook records the latitude and longitude of everywhere this boat has been.
Really? Where did it sail from?
The Indonesian islands, just south of Thailand near the Indian Ocean. They used to be called the Dutch East Indies. Did you know there are more than 13,000 of them?
Thank you, Hawkins. If this detective gig doesn't work out, you'd make a great tour guide.
You two would both be excellent tour guides. You love saying fascinating fun facts about the places you go to.
Cape Town's harbor allowed the city to become an important shipping and trading center. Among other things, South Africa exports gold, diamonds, minerals, and wool.
Gold and diamonds, huh? No wonder Carmen Sandiego likes to hang out here.
Look, at the top of the carousel, that symbol again.
So it looks like
Carmen
we
loves
need
these
two
kinds
more,
of puzzles.
Two more.
This has got to be something we need to complete.
Items in
but I don't think we have all the pieces
solve
yet.
the puzzle. Yep, two more. Okay, so Indonesian islands. Let's go to Indonesia.
Did you know that Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago?
Archipelago? What's that? Like the world's largest unaccompanied singing group?
I think you're thinking of a cappella. Are you kidding me?
Don't forget, I graduated top of my class too, Jules. An archipelago is an island chain.
You were scaring me there for a minute.
Don't they have Komodo dragons in the Republic of Indonesia? If I were the world's largest living reptile, there are prettier places to live on these islands than this cave.
Hawkins, detective work isn't always glamorous. You've got to follow the clues wherever they lead. There's been vile activity detected near this cave, so we need to check it out. Anyhow, don't tell me you're concerned about a 10-foot lizard.
No, I'm not scared.
Yeah, right. Let's get to searching these caves.
It's 10 feet long. Why would you not be scared? And I love that line about a cappella stuff. I bet Hawkins' favorite a cappella group is Rockapella.
Well, we're not going to find Carmen just
They sang the
standing
Carmen
around.
Sandiego theme song. They're pretty awesome. So what is aha? I think I found a clue.
Another one. What do you think it means?
I don't know. But the way Carmen works, we shouldn't discount anything we find.
You know, Jules, I'm starting to think that you may be right about these things. We should look at all the clues in my clue storage so we can figure out our next step.
Okay, so where else can we search? Or is this is the only area we can search in Indonesia? Okay. Only this area. Chief,
Glad you're using your head.
where do we go now?
Keep your wits about you in Jerusalem, and don't lose that painting. Study it. It may make a difference.
The painting might make a difference. Yeah, so maybe we need to, go back to Jerusalem and click on that particular part of the painting.
Judging from what I see outside the plane, Israel is a great big desert.
Well, it's a pretty dry place inland, but the land near the Mediterranean Sea is fertile. Almost half of Israel's food is grown on large communal farms called kibbutzim.
This alleyway is sure off the beaten path. Almost too quiet. Just the sort of place to run into trouble.
I agree. We just need to find what we're looking for before someone unpleasant turns up.
So, the mark is here. Yep. We look at the site of the mark for another clue. I probably should have found this last time I was here.
Another one.
That
Found the
painting
last
led us
piece.
here.
We found
And
it.
you were actually right about the painter being guilty of something.
That must mean you think we ought to hang on to this. I'll put it in my digital clue storage device.
Excellent. Back to South Africa.
So, I heard you pretty much aced your studies at the academy.
That's not entirely true. I did get an A- in one course. Beneath the surface of this placid scene are clues to an international conspiracy.
Let's just focus on where Carmen would hide if she were here.
He must have been a great student. So we need to put all these clues together in order to find Carmen Sandiego. So the hippo is after the giraffe, the golden lion is the leader, right? And the elephant is farthest from the leader. So elephant on the far left. Hippo after giraffe. Zebra or rhino are not on the hourglass. Okay. So not zebra, not rhino. So what if it's the giraffe that's there? So that would mean the rhino right behind the zebra would have to be this. And the hippo follows the giraffe. That's not it. That's not it at all. Okay, how do I move pieces around? Okay, so neither the zebra nor the rhino stand on this, and we just discovered the giraffe doesn't stand on this hourglass pedal either. Therefore, it must be the hippo that's on the hourglass. And the hippo always follows the giraffe, and the rhino is right behind the zebra. That's
a key!
It.
This has got to be the key to where that Moko fish gong is hidden.
You know, I've been looking into the history of the Moko. I guess those types of wooden fish gongs were struck to bring someone meditating back to full awareness, since it was believed that fish never slept. Interesting, huh?
Well, speaking of never sleeping, it doesn't look like we're going to get any rest until we figure out what this key is for.
STL and a maple leaf, just like the Canadian flag. I bet it opens that door in Canada.
Let's stay on task here. There are clues to be found.